there, welcome to the video about graphing linear equations. The equation which we have to graph is written in this form, which is known as slope-intercept form. Okay, slope-intercept form. In this one, M stands for slope or gradient and B stands for y-intercept. Okay, so if you'll see an example here, the first one, y equals 2x plus 4. 2 is the slope of line and 4 is the y-intercept. Before we start graphing the linear equations, okay, we should know something about slope. We have done a video before about slope, so if you want to look at it in details, so can just click on the link provided in this video. Okay, so slope, when the slope is just a positive number, remember, let's say this is a graph, a line going upward direction is a positive line, is a line with positive slope. Okay, and a line going in downward direction this way is a line having negative slope. Okay, when slope is just a number, is not a fraction, just a number, let's say like slope is 2, so we'll convert it into a fraction. It will become 2 over 1. It means it's going 2 steps up and 1 step right. It happens when it's positive, just a normal 2. So let's say slope is 3, so it's going to be 3 over 1, yani 3 steps up and 1 step right. What if slope is already a fraction? Let's say slope is 2/3, so it's going 2 steps up and 3 steps right. Easy. What if slope is negative? If slope is -3, so we'll do 1 below it, okay, and 3 steps up, but this time it's 1 step left. Remember this way of plotting a line with slopes. If positive, you go up and right. If it's negative, you go up and left. Okay, this is how we plot slope. But when we start plotting slope, first of all we have to plot a point with y-intercept. First step is just look at your y-intercept and plot a point. So now let's start, and I hope it will be easy for you once we'll actually start doing it. Okay, so as I told you, first step is plot the y-intercept. Y-intercept is 4. You know, y-intercept means the point from where your line will go across y-axis. So that's positive 4. That's our first point. Okay, once we get first point, it's easy to figure out the second point using our first point. Now let's have a look at our gradient or slope, which is 2. As I told you, it will become 2 over 1, and it's a positive 1, so it will go 2 steps up and 1 step right. So from this point, 2 steps up, 1 and 2, and 1 step right, and that's our second point. Now we got 2 points. It's very easy to draw a line. Just join these 2 points together and extend them to form a line, and let's do it. And that's our first line. Now let's plot the second line. So the y-intercept is positive 1. I'll go to positive 1. Mark the point. That's my first point. Now we'll use this point to and the slope to find the second point. Our slope is 3, positive 3, which is 3 over 1. So 3 steps up and 1 step right. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3 steps up and 1 step right. That's the second point. That's the second point. Okay, now let's join these points and form a line. Here we go. This is our second line. Let's plot the third line now. This is the second line. Okay, third line, -3 is the y-intercept. So now I will go to -3 and plot it. And then we'll look at the gradient, which is -2. -2 over 1. So it is 2 steps up and 1 step left, not right, left. Okay, So let's count 1, 2, 2 steps up and 1 step left. That's the second point. And now again we will use our ruler and join these 2 points and extend them to make a line. Here we go. This is our third line. Now let's move on to the last one. The y-intercept is -1. I'll go to -1. That's my y-intercept. Okay. And the gradient is positive, but 1/2. 1/2 means 1 step up and 2 steps right. Okay, now let's count from this point. 1 step up and 2 steps right. That's my second point. Okay, and let's join them together. And that's our last line here. I hope this video is of help to you to watch how to plot lines using slope or gradient. You can find the link from this video and go watch it. Please share and subscribe to support our channel, and have a nice day.